So, ich dachte, ich probiere es diesmal mit einem Intro. Willkommen zurück zu Baldur's Gate, wo wir letztes Mal den Emerald Grove erreicht haben und dann dieses Mal dort mit diversen NPCs interagieren. Viel Spaß. Ich bin hier gerade angekommen. Kanons Belongings.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Ich wollte jetzt eigentlich mal Talk to the Dead ausprobieren.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ach, komm, wir fragen.
Couldn't take much in bedroll.
Wissen wir.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe?
10 Tage.
But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Bett? Ich beschütze sie. Ich probiere es mit dem Cold. Yes. Gucken, ob wir uns verstecken können. Mhm.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
Avernus?
Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Ich hätte den Coin eigentlich schon gerne. Give me the coin. Shadowheart disapproves steht hier oben gleich.
Considering you turned that bugbear into paste, that's a fair trade. Here. Take this soul back to the damned place it came from.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency. This squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
How heroic. I was wondering if we'd survive encountering such a fearsome beast.
You stare at the body before you.
The hell happened?
You have no idea what just happened.
Brain is inspired. Press P to see. Indulge thine appetites. Follow your dark urge.
Huh. You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing. So far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it?
Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Thrain.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I won't be staying long, I just need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Was ist hier los?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Ah, no, wir warten erstmal ab.
Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Huh.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Die Hexe lockt uns in den Wald.
Something's on my mind.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay, danke für deinen Advice. Hey there, can I have a word?
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood
wirklich?
war between diabolical forces and demons.
Hunting in the Hells, dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the Hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest report up. Meet me at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Thanks for the free.
Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that.
You're getting paid in experience. The ring is mine now.
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Indeed.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
And there's no oversetting my disinterest. I have no time for questions.
I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
Ask.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
Warum nicht?
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
I think there has been a misunderstanding. What do you want exactly?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukleak would come to some use.
Tolerate outlanders no longer.
Die Ratten da.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Interesting. Thief, poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She
Wow.
eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Don't the druids cherish harmony?
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga.
What?
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Ah. You don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
The Rite of Thorns. Snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and brambles rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chant it. Wir haben jetzt rausgefunden, dass das Rite of Thorns gefährlich ist, was sie hier machen. I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
Humor my curiosity.
I know they're nasty creatures. Can get in your head and convince you up is down, and that's not all they'll do inside your head. Tell me honestly, are you infected?
You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can.
Everyone being captured by mind flayers these days. I didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected.
Gute Kameraführung.
A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. I want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Nur 1 bis 8 Schaden. Ich weiß nicht, ob mich das killt. Mal gucken, ob wir uns unseren Dark Urges irgendwann hingeben. Wir haben jetzt das eine Eichhörnchen getreten. Obwohl ich das gar nicht selber ausgewählt habe. Das ist einfach passiert. Mindflayer Specimen. The Living Tadpole. Die haben lebende Specimen da. Ha, der Fisch ist dadurch kaputt gegangen. Ha. Ah, guck mal, hier wäre es. Das ist die richtige Option. Oh nein, ein Bade. How can I put this? You sound a little unpolished.
It sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it!
Nein, wir sind natürlich nett.
I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
Ich glaube, ich höre Sirenen. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich da näher rangehen will, ohne Kopfhörer, ohne Ohrschutz. Aber ey, so ein Kampf wäre eigentlich auch mal wieder was Schönes. Mhm. Ach, Raphael ist da oben. Warum ist Raphael da oben? Instant tot. Double Attack, Instant tot. Game over.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
This could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on.
The 9 hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try.
Arabella is safe. Her parents are grateful for our intervention. You receive a locket.
It's my job too.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
That's enough, Leslie.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Man muss es ja auch nicht übertreiben, eh?
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
Subordinate? No, we're partners.
The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Good talk.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Shut up, or those words could be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
The Absolute, ah.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Oh, well. And that's
Please
that.
leave us be. I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
Leaving the grove is the best option. I can help.
There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
Kill the goblin horde's leaders. I'll see what I can do. Sicher kann doch auch Triple Jumpen, oder?
Oh, action, not reaction.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
A defeat is a defeat. There's no glory in that.
No, it's a joke.
Oh, I see. Quite amusing. Long rest. Yes.
The sooner we find the druid house in, the better.
Jo.
I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Probably just end your misery then and there.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well.
Die interpersonal relationships entwickeln sich relativ flott, huh?
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all.
True, I'm pretty impressive.
Aren't you just?
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was...
Wobei er ja wahrscheinlich gerade eher flirtet, um
I just need to
an Blut zu kommen.
get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Na, hübsch. Sehr schön gebastelt hier, den Mindflayer. Sie hat einfach nur ein paar Bücher und Pflanzen. Er hat einen Spiegel, sehr wichtig. Und überraschend viel Blut auf seinem Tisch. Huch. Und auf dem Stein unter dem Bett. Es ist sehr unauffällig.
A fine evening, don't you think? Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
The Tears of Saloon, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
It must be quite a shock to leave your crash behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Will, was? Ach, er.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Nervous. I don't like the idea of that thing in my brain.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an Illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we returned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night.
Chillen ein bisschen.
I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out.
That's the plan.
Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Die Library gefällt mir. Tell me something about the real you.
Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
And what might those services be? Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk?
Correct.
You're going to explain further?
No.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin. Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name.
The Absolute.
They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Na? Ich hatte es ja vermutet.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Oh, you're familiar with my work.
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction.
Er weiß viel über uns.
This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Passiert der Encounter immer genau an dieser Stelle hier oder ist der einfach, sobald man x Meter vom Grove entfernt ist?
There, middle of somewhere.
Na guck mal, da ist auch sein Theme. Ich habe ja das OST schon ein paar Mal im Stream abgespielt und da sind natürlich die Titel vom OST auch da drin gewesen. Can we be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Surprise.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are, I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little. with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight.
Also möchte einfach nur unsere
I
Seele.
could fix it all, like that.
I'll need to think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
I guess so.
Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. I will ride a red dragon. I will wield the silver sword, and I will conquer every layer of hell, should my queen command it.
Novice of the Absolute, also eigentlich unsere Gegner. Ich versuche trotzdem mal zu reden. Sind ja nur 2.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Try to block him out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will.
A True Soul. Also wahrscheinlich die mit dem Wurm im Kopf.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Chosen.
Do you have orders for us?
Explain the Absolute to me. Jetzt verraten wir vielleicht, dass wir ihnen keine Befehle mehr geben können, aber...
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Curious
Seems
indeed.
as though the Absolute's attracting followers from all kinds of places.
Oh, da hat eine Menge Essen dabei. Dried Pork Sausage, Spicy Sausage Links, Dried Rope Sausage, Spicy Pork Sausage und Dried Pork Sausage. Ein Würstchen-Konnoisseur, ha?
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
Ausgeblutetes Wildschwein. War Astarion schon hier? Saloon's Seal.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
How? Nope. Besiegt von einer Kiste.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Ich wollte gerade den Pott trinken.
You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear lets out a short huff. The message is clear.
I need a quick word.
I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You're Scratch, aren't you? Come here, it's alright.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I think he's dead. Prove the man is dead. Shout at his corpse.
That's enough!
Okay, das fand er nicht so toll. Vault door. Lockpick impossible. Do you have any valuables?
Gold. Basement. Locked.
Und wo ist der Schlüssel? Ich muss wissen, wo der Schlüssel ist. Where's the key?
I fell. Dropped key.
Ja. Huch.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me. It's Alfira. From the Grove. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. To prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was.
You can stay for now. Let's see how you fare.
I won't let you down. I promise.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed.
Excuse me?
You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause.
Damn.
Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches, and your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Damn. Ich wollte gerade sagen, cool, wir können jetzt den Baden statt Astarion in unsere Party mitnehmen. But I guess not.
Kincha, this is some sloppy work.
Now, I can't help but notice that one of us is positively drenched in blood, so...
The work of the parasite, I shouldn't wonder.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper. Hungrier.
I don't know, it could have been the tadpole.
We can but stand guard against the parasite. I'll be watching.
Kill Alfira in cold blood. Plus eine Inspiration. I did not mean to kill Alfira. Please bring her back.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.